Good morning, friends. This COVID 19 is bringing different types of stories and different legal aspects also in our day to day aspects. Right? I think you know that a week back, a doctor from Nellore, an orthopedician, who was tested positive for COVID 19, and he was shifted from Nellore and took treatment in a private hospital, Apollo Hospital, Chennai. But during the treatment, he lost his breath. In Nellore, his wife was tested positive. The lab technician, he was tested positive. And even the local minister was also suspected, but he was found to be negative because the doctor approached him for giving some invitation or things like that. Anyway, they have to see the wrath of the public protest while disposing the dead body. So the doctor was declared dead and his body was taken to the crematorium, but the neighbors gathered there. The residents of locality, they raised hue and cry, they raised protest, they raised objection. Therefore, the dead body has once again to be shifted to the mortuary, kept there, and during the wee hours, that is around 3:30 or 4 a.m., it was taken to the crematorium and the last rites were conducted. Such is the pathetic or sorrowful state of a person, a doctor, none less than a doctor, who met with death. His family members also could not see him because they were also tested positive. While things are like that, on Saturday, another incident repeated in Chennai city. He is a doctor. He is a neurophysician by name Dr. Simon Hercules, aged about 50 years, and he was the director of New Hope Hospital located on the side of the famous Pundamilla High Road, PH Road, Pundamilla Highway, and he treated certain patients. Somehow he was affected with corona. He was tested corona positive. He was taken to a private hospital where he was treated, but he could not survive. He lost his breath. Right? So what happened here? Same thing is repeated. So the dead body was taken in an ambulance by his relative, who is another Dr. Pradeep Kumar, and some of the Chennai corporation officials. Police were informed. The dead body was taken to the crematorium or the cemetery at Kilpauk. So the body was taken. The police were present, but when they were about to dig the pit, lot of residents, about 200 persons gathered and they staged protest. They were under the impression if the body was buried, if the body was cremated, the virus will spread to the entire arena. Therefore, they raised objection and they started. The police on the spot also could not do anything. Right? So then they could not do anything. Of course, the Chennai Corporation employees advised the body to be taken to another place. So that is I will tell you the place also. It's located in Annanagar. Then the ambulance was taken to, shifted to Velangadu in Annanagar. And since it was night, they called an earth mover to dig the so-called grave for him. But when the earth mover came, once again 50 to 60 persons, once again they came and they started attacking the people, the Chennai corporations, the police on duty, as well as the doctor and others. In this, they hurled stones and sticks at the people. Of course, as per the advice of the municipal corporation authorities, only a few people were present for the burial, but they too were attacked. So they had no other go except to flee from the spot. The windshield of the ambulance, it was broken and the driver was injured, and actually all of them ran away with bleeding injuries. Right? Ultimately, after some time, they have actually posed as though they vacated the premises, and later during the early hours only, they have to personally dig the pit and bury the dead body with the assistance of the corporation officials. So this is another pathetic story. Two incidents happened where the public they have started raising protests. So under the wrong impression that the burial will lead to so much of pandemic, the virus will spread to the area. Therefore, so it has to be curtailed. Such things should be processed, because Article 21 says of the Constitution of India says about the right to life and liberty. So the right means not only mere animal, right to live means not only a mere animal existence, but to have a decent survival as per the judgments given by the Supreme Court in Katina of cases. But still people are not following the same. Therefore, an advocate by name A.P. Surya Prakasham, so citing the protest of the locals against the burial of COVID-19 patients, he filed a public interest litigation before the Madras High Court, so requesting to take legal action against these persons under Gundas Act because they are involving in such inhuman activity and also against to the public order. So they have not only violated the law but committed crime against the humanity. It is shocking to note that the police did not register any FIR in this regard. The ambulance driver was injured, of course, after so many deliberations, then only the ambulance driver was made to give a complaint. Of course, I don't know whether the FIR was registered or not. So please remember, now the court definitely it will take it as a public interest litigation. Please remember, the court definitely, Madras High Court previously stated, in the considered opinion of the court, the scope and ambit of Article 21 includes a right to have a decent burial. Yes, 100% true. We have to accept. So, citizens are not expected to take law into their hands, and if it is so, definitely it will lead to anarchy. So, definitely there is a scope for similar kind of incidents to occur in future also. Therefore, they have to be put an end. Right? Anyway, it has given notice to the Chennai Municipal Corporation Authorities, Government of Tamil Nadu, and also Director General of Police, and the matter is posted to 1 week. Anyway, definitely it is an occasion where the Madras High Court has to take the petition suo motu, because so right to live includes Article 21. So previously we told in the case of euthanasia, Aruna Ramchandra Shambhag case, Justice Markandeya Kaju judgment, where they have clearly stated, even in that Nagabhushanam, P. Rathinam, Nagabhushanam Patnaik case also, I told you that these are the true judgments where Article 21 says right to live. It includes or it means a right to die. So right to die is also a fundamental right, and after death normally definitely the dead body should be respected. Therefore, normally as police officers you might have seen in the films also. So whenever the police officer goes to a dead body, he will take out the cap and salute the dead body. That is the respect. And please remember, in defamation also, we told you that the dead body should be respected. You should not defame the dead person. You have to give respect to him. At least already his body has gone. It has to be given due respect, due sympathy. You should not protest. So this is all. And, people are taking law into their own hands. Very recently in Maharashtra also, another incident of that Palkar incident, where three people started from Mumbai to Gujarat, and they were suspected to be child kidnappers or and maybe some other reason. People actually literally lynched them to death. Of course, one party is saying that it is a political vendetta, religious, all these things. Anyway, during this COVID time, another such incident happened, Palkar incident. You can refer to the net and you will get all the details. Anyway, such things should not be encouraged, and definitely the courts have come to this the rescue of the citizens in this regard. So please remember, the dead body requires a decent burial, and people who don't allow the same, they have to be they have to be taken to task under law, legally, under Gundas Act. Of course, let us see what will happen. Thank you.